Hello and welcome to my lunchtime. That is stew that I made yesterday evening when I got in from Cardiff, and it was very delicious actually, kind of salty and delicious, very, very flavoursome. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to that because I'm absolutely ravenous. I've been at my desk all day so far, working since 10 AM. I didn't start till 10, but then I worked right through till now. And it's 1:10, hence my appetite. I've got a package come from Amazon, which I showed at the end of the last vlog, so I'm going to open that once I've had my lunch. I'll show you what's inside and we'll get it up and running, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Now that is going to set me up for the rest of the afternoon. That hit the spot, although I must admit I did eat slightly too much. But the thing is, I'm now slightly confused. If you're new to my channel, I'm doing an MA Music as a mature student at age 50 at the moment at university. I'm doing it part-time over 2 years. And the marks for my latest assessment should be in yesterday. And they weren't in yesterday. And I've got a bit of a thing. I have a weakness, which is to check and check and check and keep on just checking on the laptop, checking on the phone, check. I'm like, oh, because curiosity's driving me mad. Well, if you didn't see my assessment day vlog, I had to play my flute and I had to do a solo recital. There's a piano accompanist actually, but it's officially a solo one, and be assessed. It was 25 minutes long. I was absolutely terrified out of my tiny mind. I went through with it, got it done. I messed up a few times. Quite a lot of times, and I know that a lot of the rest of it I wasn't feeling very happy because I knew I'd messed up and I was trying to just push through, but it knocks your spirit a bit when you've done that anyway. So I just don't know whether I've done terribly, whether I've done really well and they're just thinking, oh yeah, but you chose hard pieces, so fair enough, you messed up. Or if I'm going to get penalised for picking overambitious pieces. Well, they're not as overambitious as the ones I've picked for the next one. But anyway, a mark has come back, but it says it's for the submission of the scores, because you had to submit the scores so that the examiners can look at the scores and follow along and see what you're supposed to be playing and making sure you're playing the right thing and interpreting it according to the instructions on the sheet music. Well, I've got 73 for that. Now I'm thinking, why is that even marked? Because I'm just submitting something that exists already. I haven't created, I've assembled it in the right order, I hope. I double, triple, quadruple checked it was in the right order. I did the cover sheet. I absolutely double checked all my spellings, but I'm flagged up as dyslexic anyway, so if I have spelt it wrong, one rather hopes they might have made a little allowance for me. But yeah, trying to open up the feedback and that, and it just won't work on my phone, so I'm going to go and have a look on my laptop now, see if I can make any sense of it. I'm just wondering if that's the mark for the whole thing, which is good because it's a distinction, but I don't know if I don't want to get too excited in case it isn't. And it's just for the scores submission, because that's where the mark is. There's all these different categories. I'm going to go and have a look and I'll report back. Okay, I'm back. So the 73 was for the performance that I did, and that's not the whole of it, because there was a written portion as well, so I haven't had the mark back for that yet. So hopefully it doesn't detract it down under the distinction level once it's combined. Fingers crossed. Oh, I worked so hard on that recital, so hard. And the things that I got marked down for were not having contrasting enough dynamics, so that's like louds and quiets and all those shades of volume, and not varied enough articulating, which is like when you use your tongue to start the notes and or not, and things like that. I won't go into any depth because I'll bore you, but yeah, so dynamics and articulation, it wasn't enough. And also in one of the unaccompanied pieces I pulled the beat around a lot. My teacher did warn me not to do it, but in the moment with the rabbit in the headlights effect, I forgot. Just did what I'd been doing anyway. I defaulted to what I had been doing because I'd just been pulling the beat around and they didn't like it. Yeah, it was not metric enough, so lost there as well. And what else? Oh, I said I'd messed up and I'd got lost and I'd missed a few bars out for a few seconds and sort of kind of like this, and somehow got back into it. I was just listening to the piano parts thinking, right, the fingers will know what to do at some, right, okay, I recognised that bit and I was in. Well, they liked the fact that I recovered well, so that was a positive. So yeah, okay, so I've got the distinction for that bit. Let's see what the portfolio does to that, whether it drags it down. But anyway, we'll see. Right, let's see what's in the package. I expect you'll know what this is because I'm pretty sure I will have put it in the title, because it's useful for people that are interested in seeing what these look like if they're trying to decide whether to buy them or not. Not just look like, how they work, you know. It's a new dehumidifier for my cellar because the other one's packed up. It's heavy. I think I need scissors. Oh, it looks very different to the other one that I had. I'm not sure, but I think my old one might have been pre-smartphones and smart technology and stuff, so it's very much more primitive compared to this one. I'm just going to have to break this. I can't lift it out. I'll have to cut the box. Oh, sharp staples. I'm not very strong at all. I'm a puny weakling. Here it is. There's the tank then. Oh yeah, I can see it has a tank. Look, Izzy. It's a new dehumidifier for the cellar. I think I'd better read the instructions. Right, here it is in situ. That's my old one next to it, so you can see how that's a lot more basic, can't you? This is the pipe for draining. It was inside the pull-out drawer at the back here, which is there. Sorry, it's not easy to do with one hand, which you wouldn't normally. So that's where it's actually going to drain into. This lid was inside that when it came, along with that, and also the power cable was wrapped up in it as well. That's what was going through that little hole there. Need two hands. There was a huge list of safety instructions, but I'm not going to tell you them all because you'll be here all day, and if you buy one you can read them yourself. But you've got to plug it directly into the mains, not an extension. They want at least 50 centimetres space from the back, which is half a metre, isn't it? And about 20 centimetres around the sides, and yeah, there was lots of other things. Right, it's got lots of different modes and I don't know what they are yet, but I'm going to switch it on. Perhaps I need to do mode. Apparently A is automatic. I got as far as reading that much. Right, I better read the thing. Well, I've got as far as putting it on continuously and I know how to get it off continuous, so that's a start, isn't it? Apparently this colour here changes. If it's not humid, it goes blue, so that's below 45% humidity. If it goes between 45 and 65 humidity, it goes green, and above 65 it goes red, and as you can see it is above that now because I haven't really had a very good dehumidifier going on in here. Most of the breeze is coming out of this bit here. I'm keeping the camera away for it, otherwise it'll make a load of wind noise. So that's that for now. I'm going to leave that and go up and do a load of admin at my desk now. I've got to do an invoice. Oh, I got a partial refund on that flute foot joint, by the way. They wouldn't give me a full refund unless I paid to have it posted back to China, and I think that would have been not financially viable. So got a half refund on it. I'll see if my flute fixer can do something with it, but I don't think she can unless she literally shaves a bit out of it. Frustrating. If it doesn't fit my models, I don't know what models it will fit, because I've got a Yamaha and an Altus, but I think a Yamaha's a pretty common flute brand. Anyway, right, I'm going to go do some work. I just did a very strange thing and folded my arm up a bit in the cardboard while I was putting it away. It's coming up in a kind of weird bruise. Look, little tiny red purpley bruises. Very strange, just coming up now. I filled one bag. I ordered a galvanised steel dustbin. It's coming tomorrow. It was under £20 actually. I was expecting it to cost more than that, so I was pleasantly surprised. But in the meantime, this is just gonna have to stay in my house until bin day. It's 5:15 now. I've been busy. I haven't really stopped today, honestly, except for when I've been talking to you, and I don't think that really counts as stopping, I suppose, making a video for YouTube. I don't know. Anyway, feels like I'm having a break when I stop and chat to you. Feels like I'm procrastinating, you know, not doing the real things that I was supposed to be doing. But anyway, yeah, I did a load of admin at my desk, loads of that, and just got through a few jobs that I needed to do. I had to learn, or start breaking the back of, I should say, the song Love Story by Taylor Swift. I don't know if you've heard of it. I wasn't that familiar with it, but my daughter sang it when she was a little girl. I remember her singing it on a microphone in a pub. So it seemed funny for me to be doing it at my age, because I kind of associated it with a little child song, but it's not really. I mean, it's a mainstream pop song. So yeah, been breaking the back of that down in the cellar. I had to kiss goodbye to my flute practice today. That just wasn't happening. I didn't have time. The reason I was breaking the back of that song is because Dan in my pub band would like to do it in an upcoming gig in I don't know, about a month or something like that. So we need to learn a whole load of new repertoire for that, and that's on the list. So we'd like to rehearse it tonight. I don't know if I'm quite ready. I might need to rehearse it along with the recording, but we do that sometimes when we're just starting out with things. It's like riding a bike with stabilisers on. It stops us going astray too much. It's fitting all the syllables in the right place as well, isn't it, when you're learning a song from absolute scratch. Anyway, but I spent about an hour on it, just going over it and over it and over it, listening to it on Spotify. So that's what I've been doing, really. Yeah, I've been starting to pack up my things. I've got to stay away overnight tonight, and then tomorrow doing a site visit somewhere that I just don't ask. I need to go. We need to do. I'm going to tell you anyway. Am I going to tell you? I'll bore you to death. We've got to do a risk assessment for one of our gigs coming up, and I told my boyfriend about that, and he said, well, we need to go to the place to do a proper accurate one. I was like, really? He said, yes. So we've booked to go. Spend half an hour looking around a venue that we'll be playing at in about a month's time. So that's on the cards tomorrow, and then I'm going to take my flute in, and then I'm going to hang around, go to IKEA, eat plant balls, and have a lovely time in that area, and I'll probably go to Costa and edit in Costa, because I dream of being a digital nomad, you know, and just rocking up and working wherever I am, and drinking lovely cups of coffee and looking at different scenery, even if it is just a Costa in Cardiff. That's exotic to me. Anyway, right, I better pack up, get everything ready and get on the bus to go and meet my boyfriend. Actually, before I go, I should give you a little update on how the new dehumidifier is getting on. Well, I think it's getting on really well. It feels actually different in here already. It feels different to how it has felt for, well, a month or more. No, that's not even true. It feels different from what I've ever experienced it down here before. It's got a different feel to the air, which is a good feel, and I like it. It seems to be reporting that as the humidity level at the moment. I don't think it is, well, unless that's the humidity level right here surrounding the dehumidifier. According to my hygrometer on the wall, it is whatever that is. I can't see now because I'm looking through the monitor and not the thing. What am I like? Can't see really close up without taking my glasses off. I'm at that age. So yeah, no, that's substantially gone down. It's been quite a bit over 70% humidity down here for weeks and weeks now, and it's gone quite a bit below 70 now, so that's really good. It's really going down, but I'm gonna have to turn it off now because I'm gonna be away until tomorrow. So well, it was a good start. Let's see how much water it collected anyway in these few hours. It's not gonna work. It's like a button that's not a button. There we are. Right, off you go, and we'll open the back then. It's still making a noise. I don't want to pull the thing out because it starts dripping everywhere. Oh, can you hear it? It's trickling down. I presume it's going to do that. And then it'll be ready to open. Something that's different about this one is you can't see the water level from the outside of the thing. Whereas I could with the other one, there was a little window. But can you see? It has collected quite a bit. How deep is that? So I put my fingers in. I'm going to watch out I don't spill it all over the floor. There, can you see the water level on my fingers? It's up to this joint on that finger. I can't put this down. I feel like that is much more efficient than my old one that I've had for 15 years. So I'm very pleased with that now, actually. I'm half tempted to get another one for upstairs, really. Okay, so I might have just found myself with 5 minutes to spare. So I finished my puzzle, isn't it nice? I seem to have got over the goal trauma now. I saw actual goals yesterday and I wasn't flinching or cowering, so I think we're over that one. It was short term. Well, I got off the bus. That was a nice, peaceful, relaxing bus ride. It was the most restful I've been all day, to be perfectly honest with you. I was listening to Taylor Swift again, trying to absorb that song, so I get all the rhythms and everything right later in rehearsal. I doubt I will. I'm heading over there, actually, to M&S Food. My boyfriend is coming in 20 minutes. We've arranged it so that I'm going to nip into M&S and pick up some food that's just like ready to eat, like salads or pasties, pastries, whatever I can find anywhere. I'm going to have a look. I'm hungry now. I'll probably eat in the car. He reckons he's not hungry. He said don't get him anything. I'm going to get him something because he'll be hungry at some point. Just you mark my words, he will be hungry and he will appreciate it. But he said don't get anything. But we probably will rehearse until 11 p.m. and if he doesn't have anything till then, he'll be grumpy. What we having then? See, in M&S Whoop, down, gimbal down. They do like half-size versions of things. I really fancy this actually. It's $4.25. Italian pasta and spinach salad. That would be very nice, but I'm gonna have a little look. And I like the Greek salads they do. I don't see one at the moment. I'll have a look out for it. There's a potato salad there, reduced to $1.25. I bet that's nice. Go on, let's add it in. We can share it because he will be hungry. I can guarantee it. Oh, 75p for a baby leaf salad. I've got a gift, I tell you what. I sniff these bargains out. Okay, I might have gone a little bit overboard. I'll show you what I got when I get outside. I couldn't help myself. I'm hungry. This is what happens. Okay, so it's now raining. That's annoying. Better get my umbrella up. I came out without a coat because I'm not going home till tomorrow and I didn't want to carry my coat around all day. Anyway, this is what I got. I just spent just over £14 for the two of us, and there's more than one meal's worth here. There's late night snacks here as well. So got the Charlotte new potato salad for $1.25. Orzo and slow roasted tomatoes. That's a vegan one. That's £1.25. These were full price. The Greek salad, I got us one each. I didn't get like a big one. I don't know if they had big ones, but we probably eat them at separate times. Baby leaf salad, reduced to 75p. And I got one each of these as well, the Italian pasta and spinach salad. Right, I'm going to go and put my umbrella up and go meet my boyfriend now. I am in the car. We're just parked up and it's trough o'clock and he's changed his mind. He's hungry and he's chowing straight down on one of these right now. That's what that munching sound is that you hear. How is it?
Lush.
Lush. I highly recommend these. 10:15 at night, and we're going to run all the new ones again. So we need tea urgently. Look what's here in the studio. The boys are. Oh yes, please. I'll have milk in my tea. I'll have a cup of tea. There's cake. I didn't fancy it, but now I've seen that. Oh, it's quite hard. It's quite old. No, Dan's on tea duty.
Is that milky enough?
Oh, I'll have a little bit more, thank you. I'm an old milky chops,
I
me.
squeezed the bag.
Hello. It is now quite late at night. I don't even know what time is it. It's 25 to 12, something like that. It's not... Yeah, we rehearsed quite late. We were running through all our new country songs because we've been requested to learn a load. I'll just check I'm in shot. Yes, I'm. Yeah, and yes, I've got a head wrap, a bath head wrap on my head because I brought this to have here because he's only got bath towels, you see. And when I put a bath towel on my head like a turban, it's a bit unruly and oversized and falls off, dragging my hair with it, as you can imagine. So yes, I brought that to have here. And the reason I've got a dark coloured one is because he always washes everything in together. So it will end up being dark grey anyway. So I just got a dark grey one. Anyway, I'm rambling on. I put it on my head because it's gone a bit cold and I don't have a coat. And anyway, we're going to get ready for bed now. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like if you happen to like it. Subscribe to watch more videos from me. Click on a playlist and all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Good night.